Hi guys, so for today we will be making our own cloud simulation using some common household items. So before we get started, here are the supplies you may need. So you're going to need a glass mason jar, preferably with a metal lid, some hairspray, you might be wondering what that's for, this will be a fun surprise, some ice, and some hot water. So luckily for me, I'm not sure if you're able to see it, I have a nice kettle, electric kettle over here with some hot water. So you might need some help from an adult with the hot water. Make sure you don't hurt yourself. But we want to make sure that the water is very, very hot. Basically fresh, freshly brewed. So that's what I'm going to do. Carefully pick up my hot water. And we actually don't need that much. So I say we're going to fill it up maybe a third or 1/4 of water. So I'm going to say maybe about here. Not halfway, so carefully pour in some water. Okay, I'm being too careful. You can already see, okay, that's a good amount. You can already see that the basically fog formation's already coming up, so I'm gonna do that. And you might notice I put the lid upside down, and we want to do that so we can put the ice on it. But you can already see just with this first step that, it's basically very much like the precipitation is there. So the next step, we're going to get some ice and just basically start filling the lid with the ice. That's why I did not close or put on the lid like you normally would. We're going to do a little funky experiment with it. So I'm going to try and fill it up with ice. Really, I think at this point I'm going to have to stack on the ice. Or drop it. If you have a dog, the dog might enjoy having some ice on the floor. Oh, but you can definitely see how it's just the fogginess is getting there. It's getting more foggy. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'll leave it like this just for a hot few seconds. I was going to say a hot minute now. Just a few seconds. See how it's going. Okay, so we're finally gonna use our lovely hairspray. So when I said that we're gonna be making a simulation of clouds, that's what I meant. So in nature, usually what makes a little cloud is through dust, pollen, other things you find in nature. But since we're doing this at home, we're gonna have to use hairspray. So go ahead and shake it up. And you actually don't need that much, just like one little spritz will do the trick. So go ahead and carefully remove this lid, and then, you see that? Basically makes a little vapor. It's really cool. And depending how hot and how hot your water is, it might actually do more. I'm tempted to do one more spritz. We'll see how a second one goes. Let me actually put this back. Give it a few more seconds. But so far my ice is already melting, so you definitely want to do this on a counter that's easily can be cleaned. Do one more spritz. Okay, awesome. Oh, there we go. That's fun. You might actually want to put it directly, but you get the gist. So that's how you make your own cloud simulation at home using all these items. Basically all random items you might find at home, but I hope you're able to learn the process of like how clouds are made and how they are formed in nature, and I can do it at home. So thanks guys, bye.